from everywhere. I was just hearing YouTube, YouTube, YouTube. I was like, nah, that's not really my thing. I've never really planned on doing YouTube. So nah, not really. I even opened a video one day very randomly about a person teaching how YouTube works and how to make videos, etc. And I just saw like 10 minutes and I switched it off. I just got so overwhelmed. I was like, nah, this is not my thing. But then one day, finally, when out of nowhere, my friend just messaged me. We were not even talking before. She just messaged me this that, hey, I just wanted to ask you, have you ever considered doing YouTube? I don't know why, I just felt called to ask you. And I was like, okay, fine, I get it. I get it. I need to do this. Fine, I will do it. And that's when I finally started this channel. Because the thing is, I've always been so comfortable with making short form content. If you're there on my Instagram, you would know I keep posting on there so much because I just love making videos. And I was always so comfortable with it. It comes very naturally to me. And I was like, nah, this long form content is not really my thing. And so I at first I was like, nah, I'm not really gonna do the long form videos. It's fine, maybe I need to start a YouTube channel. You know what, I'll just post my short videos which I already do on Instagram. So I'll just post those and see how it goes. Nah, long videos, not really. But you know what they say, momentum is the thing that brings clarity. You need to take the first step in order to see the rest of the staircase. You can't really know the full thing without taking the step forwards. And that's why after posting just like two shorts videos on my YouTube channel, I got inspired to do a long form videos, and something that seemed not my thing. So many ideas kept flowing and flowing and flowing, and I was getting so excited to do this. And the thing that felt so overwhelming before, like making these long form videos, it felt so easy suddenly, like even doing the thumbnail or title, etc., etc. It was like, yeah, this is so easy. Momentum is the thing that brings clarity. You take a step, and then energetically you open yourself up more, and you can see like where you are leading next. So yeah, this is how I am here making this long form video for you, which was not really a part of the plan at all. And I did face some challenges. Like there was some stuff happening in my life, which I'm not going to share in this video, but like I was really struggling to find a quiet place where I can sit and record a video for even 10 minutes, to even have the mental capacity to do this, to make a video. I was just really not able to find it. But I wanted to show up anyway. I wanted to show up anyway because that's how I do things in my life, and that's what always brings me so much momentum. And I knew this, like I don't need this stuck energy. I know I want to start. I'm struggling a lot with finding a place or even the mental capacity to sit and record a video, but I want to show up anyway. So fine, I already have an awesome meditation recorded, and I'm going to post that as my first video. So I did that. I showed up anyway, even though I was not able to find any suitable conditions in which I could record my video. And even for the next week, when I was again wanting to post a video, but still the situation was the same. And I was like, no, I want to show up anyway. What the heck? I'm not going to let this outer situation stop me from doing what I really want to do. So I just sat in my room for 1 minute. I recorded some wonderful affirmations for you, and I made a long video out of that. But I was committed to showing up anyway. And after that, the condition resolved a bit, and I was able to find a quiet place and my mental capacity to finally record videos. And since then, it has been going. So it's always about that, taking that step forward so that the rest can get clarified for you. And this is not the first time when I thought something was not really my thing, but I ended up doing anyway, and in fact, ended up loving it. You have to let your identity shatter. I'm going to give you examples. First thing, when I was studying in college, when I was doing my medical degree, I said this to my friend, and I quote, business is the last thing I would ever want to do. I said that statement, but what was really behind that statement? It's not that I knew everything about business and hence I came to a conclusion that, look, business is the last thing I would ever want to do. The truth is, I didn't know anything about business. In my entire life, it was just study, 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 get a degree, and then study more, study more, study more, get a job, get a promotion in the job, and that's it. That's what career is. I didn't know anything about business to be able to come into a conclusion, but I said it anyway. So you have to let your identity shatter. I made this bold statement, but really, what was behind that statement was that I never even knew the truth about business or how it works, but I just made a statement. So you have to let your identity shatter. That's the first. And the second example I want to give you is that I used to believe so much that like I'm not really a coach type of person. Like I can't coach people, I can't guide people. This coaching industry is not really my thing. And look what I'm doing here. So, how did this happen? Let me tell you how this identity got shattered. So, I made this statement to myself that I'm not really a coach type of person. I can't really coach people in this personal development, spiritual world. Nah, nah, nah. But what was behind that statement was I never felt like I was enough. I always used to put other people who are in the coaching industry so much above me, and I used to feel that they are so much more than me. Like there's someone up here on a pedestal, I'm down here, little me, with I don't know anything about these things, I can't coach people. That was really the truth, that I felt that I was not enough, I was not good enough. So I made this statement where I made my identity that I'm not really a coach type of person. But what was really behind that? Behind that was lot of limiting beliefs and the mistrust in myself. Is it mistrust or dis? I don't know what it is, but you get what the point is. That I was not really believing in myself. That was what was behind it. So sometimes we just really put ourselves into these boxes. We make these bold statements. We give out these labels to ourselves. But what's behind those labels and and those statements are sometimes just limiting beliefs, and you not being able to trust yourself, or putting someone else on a pedestal, or not knowing about that thing enough to be able to even come to a conclusion or something else. But yeah, sometimes this is how it happens. You really have to let your identity just shatter so that the real you can emerge. The one thing that I've really learned is that you can't really know the full picture. It's impossible to know the full picture, but all you can do is keep taking the next step forward. And as you take the next step forward, the rest of it will become clearer and more clear and more clear. It's about, think about climbing stairs or getting downstairs. Like, you can't really see the full thing before you start taking the steps, and then finally, okay, the destination comes. But you can't really know that when you have not even started climbing those stairs. So that's how exactly it is in our life as well. So if you really like this video, then you're going to love this other video which I have also shot, in which I share why it's so important to keep taking the next steps and the spiritual significance of it, my experience of it. So make sure to watch this video after watching this one, and if you haven't already, make sure to click subscribe so that you get notified as soon as I publish new content. See you next time. Bye.